Hey you guys, okay, so today I am so excited to do another decor video. We are talking fall decor outside. I'm gonna show you guys my porch, give you guys some tips on how I shop and kind of decorate and arrange that, show you guys how I decorate inside for fall, which may not be what you think. I may give you guys a few tips or things that you may have not thought about. You may be looking around behind me, noticing some different stuff, and we're gonna have some regular decor updates, a big update on this room. I'm sure lots of you guys can already like see what I'm talking about, but we will talk about that and what happened with that. Okay, there's a story, you know there is. I'll share with you some of my favorite fall candles and a little Halloween like decor crafty idea, which is really super easy. Yeah, and just show you guys a few areas of my house that I decorated for fall and a few updates that don't really necessarily have to do with fall decor. Again, we're gonna talk. So yeah, we decorate for fall, we've got Halloween and Thanksgiving, and then you know, you roll into Christmas. And maybe you have some ideas on how you can kind of, after Halloween and that section of November where you wanna decorate for Christmas, but you've still got your fall stuff and it's still very much fall. I've solved all this, I think. I don't know, I feel like I've got some good tips, but we're gonna talk. Also, you guys, if you want to ask me a decor question, I'm gonna do another Q&A decor video. That was so much fun the last time we did that. I feel like we talked about so many different topics, and yeah, I love decorating. I think it's just so much fun to talk about, and I think a lot of you guys do too. I think it's one of the biggest, again, I always say this, one of the biggest topics that seems to interest you guys whenever I do a video about it, whenever I post something on Instagram, something that you guys always comment on. So ask me some questions below if you have a question that you'd like to be included in my next decor Q&A video. I think that would be really fun. What else? My hair looks green because there's a giant tree outside and it's reflecting inside. But nothing's changed. That's funny and kind of unfortunate. What else are we gonna talk about? Trying to think of anything else to mention before we get started. I feel like we're going into so much, like such a fun part of the year. Maybe it's this light too. I don't know, it's like that tree is very green. So yeah, we're going into the most fun times of the year to decorate for, which is Christmas. We've got a few months, I know, I'm well aware, but so excited, cannot wait to share so many fun new videos with you guys. I've got so much to share. I will link to everything in this video that I talk about. Don't forget, ask me your questions for the decor Q&A video coming up below. And I hope you guys have fun with me today in this one. I'm really excited about it. So let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, so y'all, I'm gonna take you around the house. I'm gonna show you a few things because honestly, I don't do a lot inside. I like to keep it more outside. And I'm gonna give you guys some good tips on how you can kind of like do your decor inside in a way that looks kind of like the rest of your decor. If you're like me and you don't love like orange pumpkins and leaves everywhere in your house, but you like that outside, right? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some tips. I had to leave this one in because you'll see Waylon tries to escape. Look at him, he's nuts. Okay, so here is my front porch. I always like to use mums. These are giant white mums and some corn stalks by the door. You can get those super cheap at like a farm. I use these heirloom pumpkins that I found super, super cheap at the grocery store. We usually spend a fortune on these at the farm. No hate to the farm, but dang, you know, Publix is where it's at. They were like $5, if that. And they almost look fake. And then I love mixing these light pinky purple mums with big white ones. And I can usually get them to last until Thanksgiving with some luck. So then closer to the house, I have these fake pumpkins, but they're covered, so it's good. I need to like get something in those planters around the other planters because I totally like faked that out and just like dropped them in. Close up of the corn stalks and my little Etsy sign. A lot of you guys asked about that on Instagram when I posted that photo of our porch. So inside, Waylon's about to make his escape again. I'm going to show you how it's a little different inside than it is outside with the fall stuff, right? But in the foyer, I like to keep it simple since, you know, I feel like the foyer itself is so pretty and, you know, I don't like to just go super nuts. Sometimes I will decorate this little table with something cute, but I really like to keep it simple and natural. These branches are so nice, and it kind of gives a little look of fall, but then they also work in the winter. Had them out all summer. So yeah, like some branches. I mean, don't think that you just have to do orange pumpkins and things like that. Little branches work, little moss balls. And I got this new candle, the Byredo Treehouse. What do you guys think of their candles? I'm not super impressed. I mean, it smells good, but yeah, so that is what's happening in the foyer. And then let's go toward family room. Let me show you these roses. So I got a new little set of the Venus a Fleur roses. I don't know how to pronounce them. I love these clear ones because they have like a little, they're like a little real box. But isn't the rose gold beautiful? And they smell amazing. So I thought those were kind of fall-ish, right? Super cute. And so yeah, I've just been having those on the mantle. Olivia's little, all her stuff. All her play stuff. Okay guys, so when it comes to the kitchen table, like I like it clean always. I don't normally have anything on it. For the holidays, I don't know, you can put something fun in the middle of it. And these are just so easy. They're just like little foam pumpkins that I probably got years ago from Hobby Lobby. I don't know, they were just in the basement. And this year I totally like shopped my stash for decor, but how easy. I mean, that's pretty cute, right? Oh, we did get a new kitchen table. I love this one, and we have this piece of glass made for the top of it since it's like this natural wood. We're pretty like no fuss with stuff and like not super careful. So I still want to get a rug to go under it, but I'm trying to figure that out. Just bust out like some wood that's a little more rustic looking, like put out some cutting boards, put some candles on them. I'll link to where I got this little, oh my gosh, what's it called? I forgot what it's called. What is this thing called? A pedestal?
Stand?
The stand. Put a little candle on it, I don't know, super cute. And then when the candle's off, you know, you can put that on there. So really like that. You can even like put some little things like under a cloche like this. Like don't put it on there while it's burning, I'm just showing you. You know, like you can put some pumpkins, some little like lights or something in there, kind of cute. I don't have like a ton of stuff in here. Normally I don't even like anything on this because we like to use that. But you know, just put out some cute little like hand towels, dish towels. Why can't I think of the word for anything? Dish towels, okay? I got these from Target years ago, and they're just cute. I put them out every year, even though I'm not like a huge Halloween decorator. Oh my gosh, speaking of, when I was in the basement with Olivia trying to find stuff that I could put out, I found this giant like hairy spider, and I started unfolding his legs, and it started making me feel uncomfortable. I was like, you know, getting a little nervous, and it just, I don't know, I'm afraid of spiders, so it freaked me out. And Olivia got a little freaked out, and she like was not into it. So we had to put him back in the basement until next year. But I kind of wanted to put him like hanging off of our big like Palladian window in the foyer, like on the inside, like in the shutters. I think we're gonna do that next year. Brad is gonna have to do that because I'm not getting up there. She did not like that spider. But these little guys are cute. I don't know. I got these at Pottery Barn years ago. They hold a little candle, which I don't have in there. Don't look at my dirty dishes. Like I said, y'all, this isn't like groundbreaking. I'm just showing you the few things that I do have out. Y'all, I almost walked right past these guys and did not share. Okay, so we've had these for years. There are like creepy skeleton hands, and I wouldn't dare like serve people actual food with these because we are like super inappropriate with them. But they sell them every year at Pottery Barn. I'll link to these. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna show you what little I do in the dining room. Actually, I didn't really do much, but I did something huge that is not fall related. Brad almost had a heart attack when I told him I was doing this. It was a lot easier than you thought, right?
Yeah.
He didn't do it, I did it.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
he expected like a big...
It did come off easy.
Yeah, okay. Just come with me, we'll talk. Big change in the dining room. The birds are gone. The wallpaper's down. Who saw that coming? I did. Y'all, I'm using like 17 different kinds of cameras for this video, so just, I apologize. But yeah, you can see like some pictures that I haven't hung over there to the right, some random Gatorade and, you know, stuff on the floor. But just don't mind. So here's like an overview of the room. I am gonna get into all of the details, okay, as to why and how I removed the wallpaper. I showed you the ceiling because I think I might do something cool to the ceiling. What do you guys think? But we're gonna talk about this in just a second. I know, I think like my curtains and my pillows and everything just look so much prettier in here now. My rug that I love, I just love that pretty watery blue color. And the walls actually were not wrecked. But we'll talk about that more in a second. I got my beautiful bench. I took 3 of my chairs out and put this here instead. And I think it works. You can see the table a little better. But yeah, it's just kind of what it looks like now. Still love my light. So I love how this room's looking. Here it is from the other side. All right, guys, I'm totally sitting on the table. I'm gonna show you guys candles, a little Halloween like craft thing that you can do for decor, but I wanted to address what happened to the walls in here. So I took the wallpaper down, you guys. Okay, like, listen, I think you have to do what makes you happy in your home. I don't like to change things all the time. I just know what I like, right? I don't overthink things. I don't think, does that work? Does this work? No. Like, I'm totally about trial and error. Like, you have to kind of figure out what works and what doesn't. But usually I'm pretty decisive. Like, I know what feels right in my home. I know what paint colors I like. I know what feels good when I walk into it. I know a certain way that I like to decorate. When the wallpaper went up, and then last year, I think like Thanksgiving, Christmas rolled around, I could not use half of the things that I used to love using in my dining room. I thought, oh my gosh, my blue and white stuff doesn't look good in here anymore. Oh my gosh, if I want to put pink placemats out, I can't. If I want to put pink pillows in my chairs, I mean, it wasn't that kind of wallpaper that really meshed well with a lot of different things. It had a lot going on. It was beautiful. And I didn't take it down because I thought, I don't really like this wallpaper. It's beautiful wallpaper. If you use it, you will love it and you'll be happy with it. My problem is it just did not work with the way I decorate. And I realized in a dining room like this, unless if it's just a metallic like sisal or something that just has like no pattern, like, you know what I mean, it's not going to really work for me because I really do like this paint color. This is the paint color it was before, which is what the walls literally looked like when I pulled the paper down. We're gonna talk about that. That was so surprising. So interesting how easy it was to get it down. But I just, I kept looking at it, it just didn't feel right. And my mom helped me with it. My mom was so good at wallpaper. She did so much wallpaper like in the 80s and the 90s. And she helped me with it. She did such a good job on it. And honestly, if I would have put it up myself, I would have pulled it down in like 2 weeks because it wasn't like, oh, I don't like this. I thought, oh my gosh, like I've really limited myself in here. And that's how I felt. I felt like it didn't really look like anything else. The color worked with everything because I love using this like watery blue because it had those birds in it that were, but I like this. I like my drapes this color. You see how I kind of like layer color into a room like in soft, beautiful ways, sometimes more bold than others. I could put any color in here I wanted at any time, and that's what I love. I don't love to rip things down and change them constantly. I just like to be able to have that versatility, and the wallpaper didn't really let me do that. But like for me, like in our powder room, I got that beautiful wallpaper I love. Like powder room's fine, like a guest bedroom maybe, but like something like a dining room, like that you decorate differently, maybe for seasons, you have a lot going on, like on the like table different times, it was just too much and it made me feel like, ugh. I told my mom that I was gonna remove it and I was like, oh my gosh, like, she was like, I knew you would, like it's fine, you know what I mean? So it was just kind of funny, but I started peeling off a little corner of it because it was like a newer like type of wall, the new wallpapers say like they're strippable or whatever, which if you're gonna do wallpaper, make sure it says that, because if you're like me and you second guess yourself later, you're gonna really be glad that you made that decision. As I pulled it up, it came off in like perfect strips. Not a single tear, not a single white backing on the wall anywhere. It was absolutely insane. And y'all know, I removed some wallpaper here. If you follow my blog years ago that I used to have, like I removed that turquoise, or what it's like an emerald green, like maroon wallpaper from the powder room. It was hell on earth. It was so hard. And so they've definitely improved it. And the wallpaper itself, honestly, wasn't that expensive. I think I spent like under 400 bucks to do the whole room, which, I mean, I guess you live and you learn, but that is not expensive at all for wallpaper. Like it was a good quality wallpaper, but it was just like kind of, a brand that's more affordable, which is great. People spend thousands of dollars on wallpaper, and it's like, I'm glad I didn't do that. I wouldn't have done that first of all. And occasionally like change something up, but that's the fun of decorating, and that's how you like learn different things and like get better at decorating, and it's just fun for me. And so I felt like this room lost that and I couldn't really put anything new in it. And so I love that it's back. This is the Clay Beige by Benjamin Moore, which I absolutely love. It's the perfect like gray beige. I don't like paint that's too gray. I don't like it to look too cool. I like a French gray, which is a warmer gray beige, which is what this is, a little more beige. It's just pretty with everything. I like it with all these like more architectural things I have in the room. It just looks kind of like a stony, beautiful color and so pretty with this. So I thought about maybe like just touching it up, or even tested a paint, which was kind of that color, because I thought, what about doing like a tone on tone thing? And it was the Sea Salt by Benjamin Moore, and it looked like toothpaste. I don't know why everybody's so into that color, but I think I might do something on the ceiling. But I think I'm gonna keep my walls neutral because I really love that. I love having fun with other things. So that's the deal with the wallpaper. I didn't remove it because I didn't like the wallpaper. I just removed it because I realized wallpaper in general was a bad decision for this room. Thank you for that. So sweet. Okay, so I thought this would be easy because I've kind of got everything spread out, and I thought I'll be in front of the window. This will be good, right? Is this in my face now? Oh my gosh. That's okay, finally. I think this is good. Is the thing over there? Yeah, okay, good. All right, so I wanted to film in here so I could like spread out all my candles. The one that was in the kitchen is the Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. Is that right? That's my favorite one. One of my favorite ones for fall from Bath & Body Works. I have so many different candles, so many different things that I love, but I always come back to the Bath & Body Works ones for fall. This one is gorgeous. It's a new leaves one because I already burned one completely. I started burning fall candles like in August. I know, don't judge. No, but the leaves has just always been my favorite, and this one is so pretty. And oh, and then I got this little stand. Brad actually ran by the mall one day because I was like, listen, like he was up there and I was like, I'm out of my candle. He went by and grabbed this and he brought back this little stump. Isn't that cute? It's like a little white stump you could put it in. So that's pretty cute too. You kind of like put that on top of a little book, like on your table. Super cute. Then I'm a mess. I bought a Christmas candle. Okay, oh, this is my leaves candle that I burned. And let me show you what I've been doing. So I just peel the labels off. A lot of you guys have told me over the years that you do that too. This is the Marshmallow Fireside. That's also my favorite. See, I just don't like that little cartoony label. I like these. I think that's kind of pretty. These that are wrapped, if they're like done in a really pretty way. But I don't know, the label just comes off so easily. Okay. This label did not come off so easily. This is the first time I've ever removed one that does that. Okay, you're garbage. Garbage. I have never had that happen before. They're like, you're not removing these labels. You know what it is? It's when you get the ones, you know, let me make an excuse for this. No, it's when you get the ones that are in like the clear container and they've got like the clear plasticky label. Those come off like no problem. Oh my good Lord. Well, gorgeous. But no, this is what you want. You want the Marshmallow Fireside. But see, look, if it would have came off nice, which it will, I'll get it off. But isn't that pretty? It's just so much better. The Marshmallow Fireside is what you want. The leaves is what you want. And then if you want a pumpkin, the sweet cinnamon pumpkin. The leaves is the best. And then I went ahead and got the fresh balsam. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, I love that. I wonder if these will come off because I didn't love this green. Yeah, this will because it's clear. It just comes right off. You can just take it off and take the wrap off, and then you have like a pretty clear candle. That's what I like to do. I just don't like the cartoony cartoony wrappers. I don't know, just get you a fall candle, but those are always my favorite ones. Okay, let me tell you about these little pumpkins. So all over the house, I just have these little pumpkins. These I got from the little farm that we go to. It's like little, what are these? Like little plaster, some kind of pumpkins. So cute. And I have a little set of 3. I have them in this little tray in a set of 3. And I have them on our living room little tufted ottoman. Super cute. But here's what, okay? And like even with these pumpkins, those foam ones that I had on the table in there, like I said, you know, I really tried to shop my stash this year. These, when I went to buy my corn stalks and stuff, I did purchase at the farm, but I love those. But here's what, okay, so I love fall. You can see my porch, like it's festive, it's great, but I don't like all the orange stuff all around my house. And let me tell you why. I want it to look like it's a part of my decor, like it's a part of my style, right? So you can like use these, and it's like, okay, for me, I like to put my stuff out like October 1st. I put it out a little early, you know, especially on the porch and stuff, because I was antsy and I wanted to get good mums. But I feel like, you know, October is kind of like fall, and then it's like Halloween, you know, like you really get into Halloween and decorating. And if I were to decorate the outside of my house crazy for Halloween, I'd probably only do it like the week of like coming up on Halloween. Like I wouldn't do it all month, but inside it's technically like pumpkins and all that through Thanksgiving. I always have family over here. We usually host Thanksgiving here, but at Thanksgiving, by then, I usually have my Christmas trees up. Are you guys seeing where I'm going? Do you see the dilemma? Are you feeling the problem here? Okay, so I always end up, and in the past, why I have not done Halloween or holiday decor for fall inside for the last several years, is that I put it up and I take it right back down. Because after Halloween, first few weeks of November, I'm putting up stuff for Christmas. And you know, I don't decorate the outside of the house until after Thanksgiving. See, it's all a big formula, right? But the inside of my house, I like to put up my trees. I like to have my Christmas trees up when my family comes over for Thanksgiving. Now, I don't have like, you know, Santa statues and like a train going through the living room quite yet at that point, because you want to really focus on Thanksgiving. But I think the trees, it's like it's part of the holiday season. It really makes everything feel nice, and I think that you can definitely have both going to celebrate. I'm not a person that's like, Thanksgiving, this and that. But I don't think I've ever seen a Christmas tree look good next to orange pumpkin leaf garland on the mantle or like orange pumpkins everywhere. Do you see what I'm saying? If you do decorating inside, like with these types of pumpkins or things that are just a little more neutral, you can totally mix these in with your Christmas trees. Like, you can do that during the Thanksgiving season, during November and all of that. Still have your stuff out for fall, because November is like the most fall of it all, but I feel like we kind of go ahead and push our Christmas stuff out, and then it's like all of the fall stuff goes away. But if you decorate with this kind of stuff, it doesn't have to. So I love that. I think that pumpkins are just beautiful, and those that we have out on our front porch, I leave those out until Thanksgiving, until I literally put up the Christmas stuff. Okay guys, so I mentioned my daughter's 3. I think next year she's really gonna be into like more Halloween-y type stuff. But this is something that I did, I think the first year we moved into our old house, probably like 10 years ago, and I loved it. I was just, you know, when you first move into a new place, like I would buy all of, you know, every holiday I would just go nuts. And then it was kind of like, you know, we didn't have kids for a long time, and I just kind of got bored putting it out every year, because again, like it was stuff I didn't really like. So I kind of narrowed it down to things, you know, I just kept the good things that I loved. This is always something that I wanted to do again, and I bought this. So it says Martha Stewart Holidays, 10 spider silhouettes, but I think I bought a pack of 2 because I feel like I had, oh yeah, I bought a lot because I had a bunch. This is something so easy you could do yourself, guys. So here's what I did. And I stored them so nice, which is great because I'll be able to do this again, but I just took black yarn and I took these spider silhouettes and I would put them like, you know, I would tie it. Did I punch holes in them? That one wasn't done very well. Yeah, no, I put this, no, they have to stick them on the back. Yeah, so you stick the yarn on and then you have a spider. Ooh, I could do this. Oh my gosh, I'll do this. And like hang them from all different things. Isn't that cute? But it's like, it's cutesy, right? But here's what you want to do with it. So like on your front windows of your house, you throw these like out, you know, like through your blinds or your like little shutters or whatever, and put them like at all different lengths behind your windows. Now, like I said, I'm not pushing the Halloween decor outside just yet, but I'm gonna do this year. I think Olivia will think that's really fun. And it's just, they look all different, you know, and when your lights are on in your house at night or against like white shutters, you know, it's just kind of fun. So I'm gonna do that this year. I think that'll be really fun. And what a cool idea with that I just accidentally had. It's kind of neat. You could do this all over the place. I'm getting so many ideas. But yeah, I cut the yarn. Well, that one needs a new one. Like literally I have not put these up in probably 8 years. Because I did them a couple years at our old house. But yeah, like you just cut the yarn all different sizes and isn't that sweet? So cute. And see like what they did? They put it in the big window. Cute, huh? Follow me on Instagram when I do that. When I do that, I'll post it on Instagram. So thank you guys for watching. I had so much fun today, and I hope that you saw a few things that interested you and you got your decor fix, because I know I had not done one in a long time. I hadn't done a decor video in a while. So exciting. Can't wait to decorate for Christmas this year and share all of that with you guys. But we'll get back into some more decor stuff soon. If you have any decor questions, ask me below. I'm gonna do like a Q&A video. Like I said, I'm not an expert, but I do have some good ideas, and I have shopped a lot over the years for like different houses, and like you see, I've made mistakes. You know, it's how you learn. It's how you figure out what you like. You just have to be honest about what you like and what you don't, and just move on and do what makes you happy in your home. So, so yeah, ask me some questions below. We will do a decor Q&A again, because I loved doing the last one, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye guys.